But there was lots of cars being burnt out.
Through my eyes, Jaywick was just bleak.
Lots of burglaries.
It was just not an attractive place.
Well, there's nothing for the kids to do.
It was hideous. And I've made a decision that the place and the people here were perhaps of the same.
Fair Share come along, and there was NACRO to help with the schools, and as I said, inclusion ventures. They've taken the children off the streets, giving them something to think about, and things are slowly improving.
Obviously, over a period of time, I realised that, you know what, it ain't what it looks like and it ain't what it seems, but once you start to understand, things are different.
Fair Share money has meant that we've been able to get real stability. We've been able to be around for a long time and really build on the relationships that we have with the young people. It's enabled us to not be yet another organisation that flies into an area and disappears again. We've been able to maintain our relationships with children over the long term and build up real trust.
Every 2 or 3 years we have a funding crisis. It's all very dramatic and it's all very exciting, but it's not very sustainable. One of the initiatives of the Fair Share panel has been to appoint a voluntary sector development manager.
Coming from a business background, I could see there were issues with the charity sector who, I suppose, are now in a competitive market, and that's the vision that Fair Share had.
We have developed a business plan. We have secured 80% of the funding we need for the next 3 years, so that's continuation funding after Fair Share. We've employed a replacement for myself. We appointed her very recently. She'll be taking over the West Clacton project. I will be looking to attend to the wider development of Signpost. So what Signpost now has is we now have a management capacity that is remote from service delivery.
The vision that Fair Share had, I would say, has been fulfilled, and it was very forward thinking, because the organisations at the end of this project have raised significant amounts of lottery money, money from other grant foundations and sponsorships. So they're going into the next 3 to 5 years with very sustainable business plans, with significant amounts of money and new skills, and it's about developing those organisations, and they're now competing in the market with private sector businesses. I think we've moved away from the old style charity of 20 and 30 years ago of tin shaking, and it's about leaders having a very strategic vision for those organisations, and I'm pleased to say that those organisations are now going forward in the future in a very, very positive way, thanks to Fair Share.